Okay, so we're in the car. This is the shooting in full HD, and I'm using the Samsung Galaxy Note 3. Running a custom ROM. It's rooted, overclocked, and I'm running the Elite from the T-Mobile forums, the Elite Jedi Elite 3.1 ROM, and I'm going to be mounting this on the GripGo mount. It's pretty good. It's pretty sturdy. I'm just gonna stick it on right now. 1 sec. Now, I've tried a couple things with this mount. It's pretty sturdy so far. I do notice that when my case is on it, I've got a hard shell case. It's not very porous. It does stick on it, but I noticed that after a while, with all the bumps in the road and stuff like that, it does fall off. But I noticed when I take the case off and just go straight back like the stock back, like it's on now, the grip is pretty good. I did notice that the grip is also better if you run the green part of the pad that sticks onto the phone under some hot water and just let it dry like that. And I also did that with the suction cup, because if it's malformed when you get it, once you put it under hot water, it becomes more malleable. Then I'll stick it on something that's nice and flat, and then it takes the form of that. So it's when you take it, when it cools down, when you take it off, it becomes smooth. So I'm just I've got the stabilization on the phone, so just want to see how good the mount is. I'm curious to see how bouncy it is, I guess, which is, it doesn't seem like it's too bad right now. We're shooting in Windsor, Ontario, and it's about 8:12. Ooh, big bumps. Ooh, 8:12 a.m. Just on my way to go pick up my daughter to bring her to school. So this yo-yo's gonna try to turn left.
It's my cable mic.
So I've got the radio on. There's no music. I'm just gonna put the audio, not the audio, but like news radio, so I don't get shut down. This car stinks ahead of me. Okay, so this guy's retarded. He doesn't know his blinkers on.
Riding the bus all my life, and I'm 58 years old.
Is this getting crazier?
Yeah.
Yeah, but some
that school that was on the right-hand side, that was my old high school, Kennedy Collegiate High School.
Sometimes when people see the police,
to the right, this blue and white building, that's Windsor Stadium. That's where we used to have all our football games behind the school.
We have some closed-circuit TVs on the buses that'll kind of keep a 24-hour.
For those of you who don't know where Windsor is, Windsor's right across from Detroit, Michigan, Motown, right across the river.
It's a 200-year tradition, and it starts at
this mountain isn't actually that bad.
Midnight tonight. Here's WWJ legal analyst and
maybe later on I'll take another cruise with this mounted on.
Good morning.
Well, I'm gonna go over some tracks. This road is pretty bumpy.
Red wine. It's also from the southern part of Burgundy, where they have wines that go for $10,000 a bottle. This one about $10 a bottle. Dean Champagne of Champagne's Wine Cellars Warren says the Beaujolais Nouveau is light and fruity and easy to drink, but not necessarily a wine for connoisseurs.
So most of the demos that I'm shooting, if I shoot with this phone, I'm going to shoot at 1080p, because unless you have a 4K TV, you really can't access, how clear it is, and it just doesn't, it won't chew up as much space when I'm recording stuff. So I still have to pick up another 64 gig memory card, because the one I had was was
in a very platonic
pretty
way.
crappy.
We will check in with Tony Ortiz coming up next.
Traffic and weather brought to you by Shell. Choose Shell V-Power Premium Gasoline. Shell V-Power Premium Gasoline removes an average of 60% of performance robbing gums on intake valves.
Yeah, I don't know if this mounts a little bit too
and it starts in your
bumpy.
very first tank, all of which makes your drive more
Could be
exciting.
because
Choose Shell V-Power today.
the road is
The
pretty
sexy
bumpy.
attorney from
Here's some
Hill
smoother
Street
road here.
Blues having a birthday
Yeah, see, that's
today.
better.
She isn't 70, is she? We'll take a look at this day in history ahead.
We all age there, Tony Ortiz.
Yeah, actually not bad.
Well, let's go to the Airlines Parking Sports Desk. That's where it's the very young Tony Ortiz joining us this morning. Pistons looking pretty good last night. Mark Champion back in the broadcast group.
Yeah, very good to see Mark back. Very good to see the Pistons finally get back on the winning track. They ended a 4-game losing skid, Tom and Roberta, with a 92-86 win over the New York Knicks last night at the Palace. Rodney Stuckey led Detroit's offensive attack in that victory with 21 points.
Defensively, we did a good job, and offensively, we did a good job too as well. So we just gotta keep building, man.
So right now we're headed towards South Windsor.
Go on the road, try to get this victory in Atlanta. Got to start winning some games on the road. That's going to be important.
Different story, though, at the Joe Louis
It's a
Arena,
little
where the Red
bumpy
Wings
for
lose
my
their
liking.
7th in a row, falling to the Nashville Predators 2-0. That skid the longest without a win for Detroit since the end of the 2001-2002 season. Interestingly, that Wings team would go on to win the Stanley Cup. The Lions were back on the practice fields in Allen Park yesterday as the team began the task of getting ready for Sunday's game at Ford Field against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Could be some good news on the injury front. Nate Burleson back on the field yesterday, increasing the chances he could play on Sunday against the Bucs. During an appearance on a Milwaukee radio station yesterday, Packers quarterback Aaron Rodgers all but admitted that despite some reports to the contrary, he won't play for Green Bay in Sunday's game against the Minnesota Vikings. Rodgers sustained a small fracture to his left collarbone in a loss to the Chicago Bears back on November 4th. One local final of note from college basketball.
The team of specialists at the Beaumont Weight Control Center have been helping patients lose weight. Learn how a medically supervised eating plan can be customized to
I guess one of the things I like about this too is you
is often covered by
can change the angle.
Or find out if you're a
guess that's
candidate
pretty
for an
cool.
advanced minimally invasive weight
Change it
loss
this way, but then
procedure.
the mount gets in the way.
Just a 15%
But still, that's
weight loss.
pretty good.
Lower your risk for diabetes, high blood pressure,
If I can just get it stabilized a little bit more.
and even cancer. For a free seminar at the Weight Control Center,
Then I haven't
call
seen it on the screen yet, so
1-888-899-4600.
I'm just seeing
or
it from what I see
visit
on my phone.
It's a call that won't just change your life.
Guess
It
I'll have
might
to wait and
save
see.
it.
So it looks.
Do you have a Beaumont doctor?
But it looks
This hour
clear.
is powered by Mother Waddles. Donate your car to Mother Waddles. Get Blue Book value. Call 313-WADDLES or reach them online at motherwaddles.org.
WWJ News Times 8:18. It's time for traffic and weather together. Sponsored this time by LaFontaine Automotive Group. Let's go to John Bailey watching traffic this morning.
On the AAA jam cams, heavy traffic, but no big problems to steer around on the interstate.
Well, it looks
We'll
like
get
it's
the
going to be a
airport
nice
update
clear
from
day today,
LaFontaine,
so
Chrysler, Dodge,
I just might go for a
Ram
cruise
Joplin
later.
Filterman.
Settling down here along
Shoot that.
I-75. Those brake lights don't come out southbound until south of 14 Mile Road right now. And from there, it's
Walmart
just
over
out
there
and
on
off
that
again
side.
down through the 9 Mile curve.
Oh, as well on the 696 connector ramps to northbound 75. The Southeast Michigan Ford dealers, construction alert from Spirit Ford in Dundee. Construction season is winding down. There are no long-term bottlenecks on Metro Detroit freeways.
All right, so that's
short-term
the,
work on this week's schedule
Note 3
should not
shooting,
have a big impact on traffic.
full
Crews
HD.
plan off-peak lane restrictions
Hope
on
you like the video.
I-96 at